open it up to media. Donna?
Michael, you told me in the pre-fight interview, ask me this question afterwards. Where does Ross Houston rank in your opponents?
Again, it's a difficult assessment. He had a few game plans I could see where he was trying to think smart, counter my attacks instead of, try to instigate any attacks. He did a very nice timed double leg in the first round, I believe, which again, he's waiting for, me to instigate the attacks and counter and get underneath me. But again, it just made everything a lot more difficult. And I feel like I made him look way better than he actually is. And I don't mean that in any, disrespectful way. I just feel like I made him seem that much closer to me simply because I wasn't able to do what I do best.
When do you want to get back in there? I mean, obviously, we usually see you well able to get back in there in a couple of weeks' time because you've knocked someone out in the first couple of minutes. This one went a bit longer. It was a bit more of a strenuous one. And of course, if you want to fight Douglas Lima, you would be sitting out quite a while because he has a fight lined up. When do you want to be back in the cage?
As soon as possible, to be fair. Like, if I have to take one more fight, before Douglas Lima, but as you say, because he's got the fight and then he'll probably have a little bit of time off, then, I'll keep busy and get another fight in between that. But yeah, I just want to be fair, I'm annoyed at that performance. So I kind of want to get back out there and just remind people, who MVP is.
Our final question comes from the line of Chris DeSantiago. Go ahead, Chris.
Hi, MVP. How's it going?
All good, all good.
So Douglas Lima recently tweeted, "I'm here waiting for a true contender." What do you have to say to that?
Yeah, you know what? I've been extremely active as soon as I lost that fight. I keep pushing. It does feel like more and more every fight that I have now, he is more and more trying to undermine what I'm doing, and I think it's simply because I think he and I both know how close that fight was, and sorry, not even how close it was, how much success that I was getting during that fight up until that point. He even admitted it afterwards, how fast I was. He's never come up against anybody with that kind of speed. He said all these amazing things that had a lot to say about me as an athlete directly after the fight. And now that I want to get back in, I think he doesn't want that. I think he's almost as worried about what could happen the second time round, which is why he's near enough every fight I hear something from him that basically suggests he doesn't want to make this fight happen again. Which for me just means I live in his head. I'm happy, and I'll like Naruto, I will keep pushing. I will keep pushing until we both end up back in that cage.